And so this is fixing to be cranking live on YouTube. And that way, those that want to watch it on YouTube can watch it on YouTube. And I got some other things that I'm going to talk about at the end of this training. That's going to be really, really cool. Now, understand I'm not on YouTube and I'm not on there to monitor YouTube. So we're not going to answer your questions on YouTube, but you can ask questions here. So anyway, I want to welcome everybody to learn how to build an online business without being a tech nerd. And my number one goal is to help you do exactly that. Okay, over the next few weeks, and I will explain the next few weeks also. Okay, and we are recording. Thank you. And we're going to record every one of them. And I've got some announcements at the end of this. Some of you guys are posting in this Q&A thing. And somebody said they wanted to see me bust a move on video. That's not going to happen. Okay, if you didn't get here early, we had some dance music going on and I was getting pumped up for the show. So, but my goal is to make sure one thing, to help you be successful if that's what you want. You know, there's one thing I've learned in my life. Not everybody wants to be successful, and there's nothing I can do about that. But there are people that want to do what I do. There are people that want to jump in this arena, but they don't know how. And so what happens? You go out and spend all this unnecessary money trying to figure it out, and people just give you bits and pieces of stuff, and you still never figure it out because you have to spend another $1,000 to get to the good stuff. I am not going to do that to you. Okay, I promise you. I'm not going to sell you anything over this next few weeks as we go into this training. Okay, but I'm going to show you the things that I use that cost money. You have to make the decision whether or not you're going to buy those or not. Okay, you have to spend money to make money. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you tonight you got to give me $299, and next week you're going to give me $299, and the next week I'm not going to do that. I promised you guys over 7 days, and I started on Christmas Day, and I ended on January the 31st. I promised you guys that we're going to come in here, and we're going to train you, and we're going to teach you, and I'm going to show you exactly how I build a business model and exactly how it works. And I'm going to show you tonight on one that I just launched on Sunday night, and I'm going to talk about when we get to that point. If you stay until the end, we're going to do something very, very special. Okay, we've totally changed up exactly what I'm going to do. And we did it for a very good reason. But stay to the end. Don't miss the opportunity to have these golden nuggets. What makes this different is it didn't cost you nothing to come. It's not going to cost you nothing to stay. And it's not going to cost you $1,000 at the end. Okay. I'm going to show you a free book that I'm reading, and I recommend this book. Matter of fact, I recommend the black box when you're checking out. The shipping on this is $7. The shipping on the black box is like $49 or something like that. I recommend the black box, but if you only want to get the book, if you don't want to get anything, I don't care. It's not going to change my life whatsoever. It's not going to change my life in any way. I just want to share the things that I do that makes me successful, that puts money in my pocket, that allows me to work from home and do the things I want to do. Some of you today had a lunch hour. Okay. Some of you today had to go to lunch at a certain time. I don't do that. Matter of fact, I was talking to Carrie Walters, and I said, this was at 3:30, and I said, hey, I'm fixing to take a break and go get some lunch. So if you would do this, I'm going to go do this and talk to you later. You know, I don't have to punch a clock. I don't have to do those things. Why? Because Kerry Miller is an entrepreneur who works for himself, who's been doing this for many years, and I love it. When I walked away from a job in 2010, I walked away from a job that was paying me about $165,000 a year, and they offered me more money to stay. And I said, take care, be good. I'll see you later. I'm not working for anybody else ever again. And I didn't. And I haven't. And I'm not going to. Why? Because I love what I'm doing. I love being self-employed. I love being an entrepreneur. I love the passion of what I do. And I hope that just a piece of the excitement in my life can be shared with you. And that's what I want out of this whole thing. You know, I'm here to actually teach you instead of pitch you. Okay. I'm going to teach you something instead of go for 2 hours and pitch you something. I'm going to show you how to launch your business. You know, I'm going to show you how I have built my online business. I'm going to share with you all of the tools I currently use. I'm not going to charge you for this training. I'm not going to do a trading today and say, guys, I'll give you some more if you'll pay me $250 for the next hour of my life. I'm not going to do that. And I will help you grow your business by introducing you to some amazing products that will help you make money. If that's what you want to do, you may just want to come to these trainings and try to do it all on your own. There again, don't take it personal. It doesn't bother me one way or the other because nothing's going to stop me from doing what I do. I wake up every morning when I want to. I go to bed when I want to, and I do what I want to. I have done a lot of things right in my life. A lot of things. I have built successful businesses. I'm on my 4th successful company. Okay. I have built those businesses to 6 and 7 figures. I have done the things that I've wanted to do because it's exciting to me. I have raised 2 incredible sons who are extremely successful in what they do. You know, I have a beautiful dog, little Tilly. Some of you see her pictures every now and then. You know, she's the love of my life. I get to travel and go do the things I want to do. Matter of fact, this weekend, I'm going to take off and I'm going to North Carolina for 3 days so I can stand in front of people and tell them how excited I am about the things that I do. I took a 2-month vacation this year to the Great Rocky Mountains. Man, the most beautiful thing I've ever done. I went hiking every day. I enjoyed my life. I do it because I've done a lot of things right. Okay. But like everybody, and they won't admit it, I've done a lot of things wrong. I've had businesses that went belly up. I have failed and hit the proverbial brick wall time after time after time. I've not always done it right. I've listened to the wrong people. I followed the wrong mentors. I got in bed with the wrong partners. Okay. I mean, things just did not go right all the time in my life. At one time in my life, I lost over $400,000 in less than 5 minutes because of a bad business partner. That will ruin your day. Okay. I've been there. I've done that. Those are the things I want to try to help keep you from. I want to help you do the right things. After doing this for, gosh, man, months after months after months, I discovered trying to reinvent the wheel is kind of dumb. Okay. And I'm not saying you're dumb if you try to reinvent the wheel. I'm just telling you it's kind of dumb. Why reinvent the wheel if you can follow somebody that's not going to sit here and tell you to give them a $10 million and they will help you get where you want to go? Why try to reinvent it? It's not very smart to do that. You can if you want to wait another 4 or 5 years to make the money that you want to make. Quit listening to people who do not know what they're talking about. I tell people this all the time. People will call me and say, Carrie, this person told me not to listen to you. And I say, well, why'd they tell you that for? Well, they just don't believe that you can make that kind of money. I said, so you're going to listen to somebody that's never made more than $40 or $50 or $60,000 a year tell you that you can't make $100,000 a year or you cannot make $1 million a year. If they've never done that, how can they tell you that? Quit listening to those people. Love them, care for them, hug them, let them know that you're there for them, but to quit being negative on every single thing you do and to move on to somebody else because you're not listening to it anymore. Quit listening to people who've never done it. Okay? Stop today. If you want to be successful in life, you follow the successful people. If you want to fail, you follow the failures. That's just the way it is. My grandfather taught me that from just a small boy. If you want to be successful, Carrie, follow success. If you want to fail, follow failure. My grandfather was extremely successful. And I watched him all my life and listened to him and listened to his mentorship and followed the things that he did. I follow my instincts and listen to my heart. Not too long ago, I don't know what the heck I followed. But I didn't follow my instincts and I didn't follow my heart. And it cost me about $15,000. That's what not listening to what you know will do to you. You have to stop that and stop it today. If you get that wild hair and say, man, I have never done this before. Let me try it real quick. But or you've done it before and you failed at it 14 times. Let me give you a heads up. Don't do it. Follow the instincts and listen to your heart. And listen to those around you that care for you, that want you to be successful, and to give you a different perspective of what that's what you're doing. I discovered this the hard way. Hitting the proverbial brick wall day after day after day, hitting my head against the wall, being beat up, being stabbed, arrows in my back, face down in the dirt, ran over by the trucks. I've been there. You know what? That's how you know when someone is successful. When they're walking away from you and you see the arrows in their back, because you know they've been through the hard times, the tough times, and the good times. Those are the people you need to listen to. The hard way, trying to learn it on my own, you know. Fortunately for me, I spent the last 20 plus years doing just that, you know, learning on my own, and it finally stuck and it finally worked, you know. Giving up because of frustration. The number one thing that will kill an entrepreneur is quitting, because you're going to have those times when things aren't good. You're going to have those days when you don't make any money. I can knock on wood. Y'all heard me knocking on wood. I'm surprised my dog didn't bark. There's not been a day in the last 2 years that I've not made money. Now, that may stop tomorrow, okay? That may stop tomorrow. But there's not been a day in the last 2 years, and I'm talking every single day. And the majority of that has been what's called recurring income. And we're going to talk about that in one of these trainings, okay? The majority of that's recurring income where I don't even have to do anything about it, all right? Not listening to people who have done it. You know, we always listen to people who have never rode a bike tell us how to ride a bike. They don't know what balance is. They don't know what the inner is. They don't know what causes you to ride a bike. They don't know what it means to pedal the bike or anything else. Yet they're the ones going to tell you how to ride a bike. I'm here to tell you how to ride the bike. I'm here to tell you how to ride the bike of success. Want the easy way that changed my life and has taken my business in a new direction? I'm going to share that with you. In the past 18 months, I've tripled my business, okay? I've tripled my business doing what I'm going to start teaching you. And I didn't have to be a techno nerd to do it, because I'm not. I'm going to show you a picture in a little while that kind of just jumped out at me. I'm not a techno nerd. I don't know 99% of the techno words. I don't know what a motherboard really is. You know, all it is in a computer. I don't know any of those things. But what I do know is how to use the technology in front of me. And that's what you need to know. If you can point and click and use your mouse and do those things, you can make it work. This is the picture I was talking about. I don't know what any of those symbols mean. That's why I put that up there. You know, I don't know what any of that stuff is. I have zero clue. By the look on my face, you can tell. I don't have a clue what that is, okay? But I started online marketing in 1998, all right? Back when AOL and all those good things and Netscape and all those really cool stuff. I spent like $4,000 on my first computer, you know? I think it had like 4 megs of RAM or something like that. And I did get an upgraded chip because I was trading commodities, and I needed a chip that would do math faster than anything else, because I was trading commodities. I was trading heating oil and gas and all that stuff. So here I am, you know, I bought my first computer, and that's when AOL was hot, you know, and I started online marketing. And I started figuring out exactly what to do and how to do it using what I had at hand. And I made over $1 million my first year doing online marketing. It's the most amazing trip I ever had. I'll never forget. I had a friend that was sitting in the house with me, and my computer was set off to give the cha-ching sound every time I got an order in from my online sales site. And it was constantly going cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And we were sitting in my living room putting together a big screen TV and the little case thing that went around it, whatever you call that. Went out and bought a nice oak case thing for my wife so she could put her whatnots and stuff in. And we were putting that together. And he said, man, he said, what is that sound? It's driving me crazy. And I said, every time you hear that sound, it's $100 bill in the bank. He said, man, you've made an awful lot of $100 bills while we were sitting here. I said, I do. And I said, that's what I do. I developed my first online software package in 1998. My first jolt at developing software, we put together an online for sale by owner magazine, and we started franchising it. And I worked with the developers. I whiteboarded it all out. I went to the developers. I said, this is what we want. This is what we want it to do. We want to be able to click a button and create a magazine and have it shipped to all of our franchisees within 3 days. And the company was out of Tennessee. I can't remember, Nashville, I think. And we got together. We communicated via email every single day. I would test it. I didn't like it. They changed it. And within 6 months, we had our own online magazine. And you could develop and design the magazine right online and hit a button, submit it to the printing company, and the printing company would ship it out within 24 hours. I've been a mobile marketing trader since 2012. I launched Get Digi Marketing in 2012 up to now. Still build a lot of mobile apps. And I launched Beacon Funnels in 2017, which I'm most excited about, especially with the technology that's coming out very soon. I've been there, I've done it, okay? And I've been doing it for a long time. You know, these guys that'll say, you know, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. Well, you can see with this company here I sold, this software company here I sold, and I've been doing everything else since 2012. So what, 6 or 7 years doing this. And, but, you know, I've been there, I've done it, and I'm going to continue to do it. These results are not typical. Every person is different. And I am not here to tell you that you can replicate or do what I have done. You have to work to build a business. You have to want to build a business. You have to know when to say when. And let me explain that just real quick. Somebody's got their hand up and I don't know what that means exactly, but Diana, you're welcome to put a message in the chat box and I'll be happy to help you or answer your question. But we get married to our projects, right? We love it so much we just can't walk away from it. We love the thing so much we just can't say, gosh, man, I've got to let this go. And that's the number one thing that'll bring a business down. You fall in love with what you have and it's not working, but you keep throwing good money after bad money. If you're going to do that, that's okay, Diana. I have those blonde moments often, you know, but, you know, if you're going to do that, do me a favor. Just throw the money at me because I love money. And, you know, you can give it to me and I'll take it because you're going to be throwing it away anyway. And I'll give it to a good charity. All right. Matter of fact, I see somebody's name on there as charity. I'll give it to charity, you know, and we'll make sure that that money goes to good use because all you're doing is throwing it away. And that's the dumbest thing, the second dumbest thing you can do. Okay, is throw good money after bad money. If it's not working and you've been doing it for a year, it's probably not going to work or you haven't just adjusted the right way. Get with somebody that knows what they're doing and talk to them and let them tell you to throw it out with the bathwater. Work hard, study hard, and I promise you, your dreams will become reality. The 3 secrets that I'm going to share with you tonight is this. Number 1, the secret formula to success. All right. The secret formula to success online. You can use this. I don't care what business you're in. Okay. You can use this. If you're in a brick and mortar business and you're on here tonight, you need to call me because you need to get online and you need to do what I'm teaching because you need to diversify. Okay. If you're in a network marketing company, I can show you exactly how to use this to build your network marketing business. Okay. If you're just selling stuff online, which is what I'm going to show you tonight, just a product that I picked up on Sunday and started selling Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember. But, you know, this is your formula. And I want you to listen to what I'm saying. Now, I'm going to tell you, I learned this from someone else. I learned this from my mentor. All right. My mentor is Russell Brunson. I eat, sleep, and dream and literally take him to bed with me every single night on my phone. Okay. I follow him because he's successful. I follow him because he knows what he's talking about. Now, he's probably not going to get on here with you like Carrie is, but most of the methods I'm going to share with you are his methods and methods that I've learned from other people. Because I'm telling you, I'm not a genius, but I do know how to do this. I do know how to listen, learn, and put things into action. I'm going to teach you about the value ladder. We talked about this. How many of you came to my 7 days? No problem, Rhonda. It's just good to have you here. How many of you came to at least saw 1 or 2 of my 7 days on Facebook? Anybody? A lot of people. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I talked about the value ladder during the training. Value is this, what you are attending tonight. You have to give people value for them to learn to trust you and to show them this, that everything you're going to do for them. I will promise you, and you can ask, I've got some friends on here and they will tell you, I've got some people on here that have been following me for a while that I've seen put up here. I care more about you than you probably care about yourself. And I mean that from my heart. Nothing breaks my heart anymore than to see people struggle to be successful and all they need is someone to help them on the other side. And that's what I'm going to do over this next few weeks. And yes, I'm getting choked up because I get very emotional about that. It drives me crazy to see people that want to be successful and all people do is say, if you will throw me $10,000, I'll show you how. And when you get to the end of that $10,000, give me $25,000 more and I'll show you how to implement it. It drives me crazy. I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to show you the difference between a value ladder versus the funnel. I want to teach you how to build funnels for every single thing you do. I want to show you how to reach out and get people to believe in you and to trust you and to buy your products and to show them that you are the real deal, that you're there to do the same thing for them that I'm doing for you. You're there to give them value and help them when they need help and be there for them when they need you to be there and help them to get through the humps and the bumps and to take the bloody noses for them. Okay? That's what we're going to learn. Secret number one, the secret formula to success. Who is your market? Who is your market? Okay. How many of you like to fish? I've never been, well, I can't say I've never been fishing. I probably haven't been fishing in 50 years. Okay. But this is what I know. I know that people who love to fish know where to go fish. If they want bass, they know where to go catch bass. If they want crappie, they know where to go fish crappie, okay? So their market may be bass today and it may be crappie tomorrow, okay? So they know where to go. Who is your market? My market for this webinar, okay, happen to be those interested in building a business online and or taking their brick and mortar business, okay, to another level, using other techniques and other methods to bring in the recurring income and or the recurring footfall to increase their revenues to give them a greater ROI for their marketing dollar. So you are my market tonight. How did I find my market? We went out over and over and over again for 7 straight nights, sharing bits and pieces of what we wanted to teach you tonight. Okay. And you're here. So who is our market? Those interested in building a business, online business, and earning what? $10,000 a month recurring income in 90 days. That's the market we want. Okay. Where was our market? Okay. Just like the guy there that went to the pond with his little fishing stick. Okay. The market was online. Where are you going to find most of your market today? We found it on Facebook and YouTube, social media and video. And that's what we did. We reached out and we took that and we went to where the market is. Where was our market? On social media and YouTube. Okay. What was our bait? 7 days of training. We came out every night at 8 o'clock. Didn't go on vacation, didn't go unwrap Christmas presents, didn't do all that stuff. Why? Because we wanted to show you that we were real and we were really here to teach you something. What was our bait? Goodwill and honesty and truth. We told you we would be there every night at 8 o'clock. We were there every night at 8 o'clock. We told you we would be here on Thursday, January the 3rd, 2019 at 8 o'clock. We were here Thursday, January 3rd at 2019. Okay. I've done well over 1,500 webinars since 2012. Out of those 1,500 webinars, I've only missed 2 because of family emergencies. 2. That's it. So if we tell you we're going to be here, we're going to be here. If I don't show up, somebody better call 911. All right? Or I will let you know we're not going to be here. Our results: to take the fish and place them in the fish bowl, to take you to the next level of where you want to go, to help you become successful and do exactly what you want to do. So who, where, what, and here's your results. That's the secret. You've got to distinguish who your market is. Okay. You have to distinguish who your market is. You have to distinguish where your market is at. If you're a networker, if you're a network marketer, you need to be involved with network marketing groups. Okay. You need to be involved with people who are in that industry. You need to be talking to them and teaching them and showing them that you're not just another fly-by-night that's in 57 different programs and running off to be in another program while they're still trying to figure out why you put them in that program. All right. You need to be consistent with what you do. You need to be truthful with the products you have, and you need to share with them exactly how you got where you are. Now, I will say this. If you're in a business and you're not making the money you say you're making, then don't say you're making it. Say, I'm just now starting out. Say, I'm just now doing what I'm doing. But together, I want us both to be successful. So let's learn together. Get 10 or 15 people. If you want to be successful in network marketing, if you'll throw all the crap out that they throw out there at you and go find 10 people and learn together how to build a very successful business, you can do that. I'm not a network marketer. Okay. I'm not. All right. I just want to preface that. I'm not. But I'm telling you, if you want to build, why do I know that? Because I built beacon funnels with sales reps. And I found 10 good sales reps. And I said, okay, guys, here's my market. You know, who is my market? I want to find good salespeople. How did I find them? On Facebook and YouTube. And they came to me. And then I was able to weed out the ones I didn't want and kept the ones that I did. Where were they at? Social media. Okay. What was my bait? A great offer allowing them to go out and use a product and take it to the masses and sell that product. And what was the results? They got a paycheck every time they sold something. You know, I helped them build a business. Secret number 2, the value ladder. Value ladders are extremely important. Value ladders is where you make your money. Okay. You have to have value to bring them in to where you want to go. Okay. And that value has to go up every time they do something. All right. For example, let's say that, let me come over here real quick. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. All right. Let's say and we're going to go to a brick and mortar. Let me shift from online to brick and mortars, because if you're here and you own a brick and mortar, maybe you're here for another reason too. But if you own a brick and mortar, you need to do the same thing. Let's say for a dentist. Okay. What do we go to a dentist for the first time? 99% of the time, what do we go to them for? Cleanings, right? Okay. You probably can't read that, but that says clean. Okay. You go to them for a cleaning. Okay. And the next time you go in, they say, hey, you know what? We've got a special on whitening. And that costs you more money. Right. And the next thing you know, you go in, say, you know what, man, I've been looking at my teeth, Mr. Dentist. I really need a retainer or braces. I need to get me a little pin thing. Okay. And next thing you know, you're going in for what? Full braces, cosmetic surgery, because you want everything looking good. And what happens here? Value, 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 more value to who? You. That dentist is bringing value to you. And in return, that value does what? Makes them big money. Makes them big money. No matter what your business is, okay, you have to bring them in and you have to show them exactly what to do. And you have to bring them in with what? Bait. Okay. Value ladder versus the funnel. Let me show you the difference between the value ladder versus the funnel. With the value ladder, you bring them in the door with some bait. Okay. And that bait, for example, let's go over here. Let's talk about an online business. All right. How did I get you here tonight? I gave you 7 days of free training. All right. The front end. The front end is the webinars. In the middle, I'm going to show you how to buy some products and sell those products. Okay. Now, if this was a normal funnel, a normal ladder situation, I would make money bringing you in with the bait. Then on the front end, I would charge you, say, $99, okay, to attend the rest of the trainings. I'm not going to do that, but I'm just telling you, if this was a normal situation, that's how this would work. In the middle, I would give you an upsell. How many of you remember me talking about the OTO, the one-time offer? Okay. The one-time offer. The one-time offer would be, for $2.99, I'm going to give you a membership site. And the back end would be, okay, you can all come hang out with me in Florida for a weekend, and I'm going to charge you $20,000 for that. All right. But every single rung, you're getting enormous value. Enormous value. Then with the funnel, it's the same thing, with the exception of you start pouring people in here. Okay. They take your bait, and then some of these are going to drip on down. And then some of these are going to drip on down. And then some of these are going to drip on down. And this becomes your customer base. And you've captured them how? Online, with online systems that allow you to build a list and build your customer base. Okay? Traffic is the key to success. We have a full webinar tonight. I'm very excited about that. Let me stop for just 1 second and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here tonight. And thank you for taking time to even sit here and listen to me for the first 30 minutes. I greatly appreciate that. So traffic, let's talk about traffic for a moment. You're saying, Carrie, where do I get traffic from? And we're going to go into this very deep next week. You're saying, oh gosh, I thought we were learning everything tonight. Well, I found out that we can't because we'd be here till 2 o'clock in the morning. So traffic, where do you get your traffic from? What are some of the greatest traffic sources we have today? Okay. We have Facebook, and Facebook has lost a little steam over the last, 6 months to a year because of all of the government crap and all that stuff, and the hackings and all that stuff. So they lost a little bit of steam. But you got what? You got LinkedIn, you got Twitter, you got Snapchat. How many of you use Snapchat? Does anybody on here use Snapchat? I'm fixing to start doing little things from Snapchat. Okay. So go to Carrie Miller, Texas. Carrie, KerrymillerTX, KerrymillerTX. And I have a bunch of people there that follow me. Don't ask me how they find me, but they do. And they talk to me on there. So, and Instagram. Okay. I've just now really started getting into Instagram. Facebook owns Instagram. You can set up your Facebook ads and Instagram ads all inside of Facebook. Okay. Do it. Use it. Learn it. I'm actually going to teach you on here. Not going to charge you. I don't want anybody to be afraid that I'm going to charge you something. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I don't want people to think, man, I'm going to get screwed eventually. You're not. Okay. I'm going to show you how to go in and set up a local campaign. I'm going to show you how to go in and target people for $1 a day. And you say, well, Carrie, $1 a day ain't going to get you very much. What $1 a day will do is get you exposure because you can't afford $100 a day. Did everybody hear what I just said? What $1 a day will do for you is get you exposure until you can do $100 a day. And then you do $1,000 a day. And then you do $10,000 a day. Because your goal is to do what? Get $3 out of every dollar you put in. So if you put $1 in, you're going to pull $3 out. Okay. So we're going to teach you how to go in and use $1 a day in a local marketing campaign to start building up things. Okay. $1 a day. Then we're going to go to $5 a day. Then we're going to go to $100 a day. And we're going to teach you how to explode that so that you do what? You build a huge business. You can sell your online products within 100 miles of where you live, doing $1 a day, $30 a month. Guys, we waste more than that going and getting a Coke and a candy bar. A dang Coke costs $2. A Coca-Cola, a drink, cold drink, Okay. $2. You know, unless you go to the dollar store and it's still $1. So how would you like to take that dollar, reach out to six or 700 people, all right, with your product and sell 10 products that make you $100? Wouldn't you love to do that? I mean, absolutely you would. So we start with our traffic sources, and we're going to teach you about all the traffic sources. And then we're going to throw the bait out there. Okay. And I'm going to show you live in just a minute exactly how I did this. Okay. We're going to throw the bait out there, and then we're going to have a front end product. We're going to bring them to the site, and we're going to have a front end product. Okay. So the bait may be, hey, come to a free training. All right. Or come and purchase this product, or get this ebook. I can promise you, listen to what I'm fixing to say. Every one of you on this call are intelligent. You know how I know you're intelligent? Everybody on this call is intelligent. I'm going to tell you why I know you're intelligent. Because you're here learning. Intelligent people are like sponges. They cannot get enough. They want to learn everything they can. Why? So they can go to the next level. So everybody that's here tonight, I can promise you, can do this. Every one of you can pick up your little phone, talking to a speaker or a microphone, and sit there and just talk about everything that you know about whatever you're the expert in, and take that and make a little book out of it. Okay? You can do that. And next thing you know, you've put together a nice little PDF book that you can use as what? Bait. Okay? You can use as bait. And that's what we want to do, right? We want to bait. Put the bait out there so that we can do what? So that we can start catching our fish. And then you're going to have a front end product. Okay? Now that front end product is going to have something to do with the bait. So let's say that you did a book on fitness. And if you do a book on fitness, please send it to me. You do a book on fitness, and it's on how to lose weight. Okay. And you give them just enough information to make them want some more. You know, when a fish bites a hook and you don't catch him, put a little bit bigger worm on there, and eventually you're going to get him, right? So you're going to bring them into your next level of your funnel, because you've got their email address, and maybe you have their phone number so you can text them. You've got their name, and you can start sending them information to bring them into your funnel. Now on the front end, maybe you love a special drink that you buy off of Amazon. Okay. Maybe there's a special diet pill that you use. Maybe you're part of a MLM company that sells those products, and they've done you great justice, and you've lost a lot of weight doing that. Okay. So instead you take that bait, and now you're going to bring them into where? Into your program that you're working, that's working for you. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and I hope I don't offend anybody, but I hope everybody realizes up front that I'm very honest and upfront with what I say. I am overweight by about 60 pounds. Now, if I'm sitting here telling you every day that this weight loss program that I'm pushing, and I'm not pushing a weight loss program by no means, that my weight loss program is absolutely amazing, and I'm online every single day talking about it, and in 2 months, I'm still 60 pounds overweight, do you think that person has any credibility? Do you think that person has a leg to stand on at all? Anybody? Thank you, Mary. Someone just sent me a weight loss book. Does anybody think that I would have? Absolutely not. But when I was standing in front of that board over the last week, okay, last week between Christmas and New Year's Eve, and I showed you every night, and you said, you know what, this guy might not. On the first night, you said he may know what he's talking about. And then on the second night, you got a little more, and you said, yep, he kind of knows what he's talking about. And on the third night, you start telling yourself, hey, you know what? This guy knows what he's talking about, and I want to go to that webinar. You know, it took till about the third or fourth night before people really started signing up for the webinar. So it's going to work the same way with you. I'm walking you through the exact thing I'm talking about, okay, that I do. Okay. The bait was those 7 days, and we did it every single night. Then our front end is this webinar training. Okay. We could have charged for that. We didn't. Then we would have gone to the middle. Then we'd have done an upsell and said, hey, you want to join our membership site and you want to get this for the rest of your life? Because I'm going to go in here every single week and put a new video up. Okay. And, or let's go back to the weight loss thing. Okay. You brought them in, you got them signed up. Now you're going to have some upsells, maybe some drinks, some pills, some thrills, whatever you use for that stuff. Okay. And then you're going to have a back end, which is the biggie. The back end is your large sell, anywhere from, $299 up. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to work them into this funnel. Okay. You're going to bring them into this funnel and you're going to work them in and you're going to start bringing them in and you just bring them down and bring them down and you keep on and you don't never stop and you never stop and you just keep on. And next thing you know, they start coming out of the bottom. And that's the way the funnel works. And if you will do that, and if you will do it consistently, bro, it's a pleasure, buddy. Have an early flight in the morning. Please be safe. And you can watch for this video training. Go to Kerry Miller TV1, Kerry Miller TV1 on YouTube, and you can see it. You have a great evening, my friend. We'll be back on next week, and I'll make sure you get an email that tells you that. Okay? So you keep doing it. Thank you for coming tonight. And you keep on and you keep on and you keep on. Okay? You just keep on and you never stop. This is the site that I put up on. I worked on it on Sunday. I'll tell you the backstory to this real quick. I was sitting here. It was Sunday afternoon, and I was working on some stuff with my partners. And I thought, you know what? I'd really like to get me a little headset, a little Bluetooth thing, because I'm running around all day long with the little speaker things in my ears, and it makes my ears hurt at the end of the day. I said, I'm going to find me a little Bluetooth thing. So I went online and I saw this little Bluetooth thing, right? And I said, man, that looks pretty cool. And I read about it and everything, and I went and ordered me one. And I got it, and I said, my gosh, this thing is cool. It's very soft. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. It's very soft. I said, I wonder how much I could get those for, because I'd sure like to sell these. So I did. I went to dinner. I was sitting at the dinner table at one of my fine restaurants uptown, and I started researching the product, and I sent the guy a message, and I said, hey, dude, I want to buy some of this product from you. And I said, could you give me a message on Skype? And he did, and I bought some product. This was on Sunday. On Monday, I waited to hear back from him. I heard back from him on Monday, and I launched this out on Tuesday. And this is the first page of the sales. I didn't want to post every single page of the sales. And I started selling products, okay? So this is what's really cool, and I'm going to show you this live in a minute. The first product was one earpiece. The second upsell was 3 of them, but I cut the price and I cut the shipping. I gave them free shipping. The downsell was 2 earpieces and I cut the shipping and bumped it up $1. Okay. So you can see here that the number 3, okay, is the upsell. That $19.49, they just bought 1. The number 2 is the OTO. You can see the number 3 there. And so what they wound up with was either 3 or 4 of these earpieces. Okay. I launched this on Tuesday. I launched it on Tuesday. All right. I built a funnel in 3 hours using a program called ClickFunnels. Okay. It's a Russell Brunson product. I'm going to be totally transparent about everything I tell you. I built it with a Russell Brunson product called ClickFunnels. All right. It's the most amazing thing in the world. It took me 3 hours because I had just a little bit of a learning curve. Okay. Because I've been using another product that I use to build funnels with, but I wanted to use his funnel system. I wanted to see if it really worked. All right. So I bought it and I started using it. I built the funnel in 3 hours. I could go in and build that funnel now in 20 minutes. Okay. I launched the funnel on Tuesday. I found the product Sunday night. and I'm already making money with it. I'm already in the black. Okay. And that's the way it works. And this is the results. This isn't some made up crap. This is directly from, I please respect this. I blanked out the customer name and the transaction ID for obvious reasons. Okay. So this was right off the page of the sales page. All right. Right off the sales page. How many of you have disposable income? How many of you know what disposable income is? Let me tell you what disposable income is. Disposable income was that little sales site that I just put up that I've already made, I don't know, a couple of $300 on, that I can take out there and do whatever I want to with it. That's disposable income. If I want to go give it away, I'll give it away. If I want to go out and eat with it and spend all $300 on a meal, I can do that. I wouldn't do that, but I could do that. That's disposable income. Disposable income is money that you can do anything you want to with, anytime you want to, at any minute you want to. It's not for bills. It's not for anything else except to play. Okay. I call it my play money. You know, it goes into my play money account. And when I want to go do something, if I want to take a hiatus and go on a 2-month vacation, I use my disposable income. I never get into my income to do those kind of things. But you know what's sad? And this is the saddest thing to me in the world. People that live paycheck to paycheck, that have something come up in their life, and they have no disposable income to help them out. People get their electricity cut off. People can't pay their car payments. Their car gets repossessed. You know, people are hurting. They don't know which direction to go. And that's why I do what I do. I want to teach people how to have disposable income in their lives. Life is tough. All right. Life is hard. I've been there. I've slept in my car. I've had my electricity turned off. I've had zero furniture in my house. I watched them drag my car off, and they were literally burning the wheels off of it, trying to get it out of my front yard. I've been there. I slept in a cold house. I've slept in a house with no furniture. I've literally scraped the ravioli out of the bottom of a stinking can because I was hungry. I'm telling you that to feel sorry for me. I'm telling you that because I know how people can get. I know how tough things can get for people. I'll never forget losing my first business. I was living the life of Riley. I was a multimillionaire. I lost everything because of a bad partnership. Everything. I know what it's like to see them take everything you've got away from you. Been there, done that. That's why I don't want people to live like that. And I will do everything in my power. Not everybody's going to do what I say or follow me or anything else. And that's fine. I don't care. But those that do and those that will, if they just listen and pay attention, they're not going to have to worry about their electricity getting cut off. This is the old way to do business, okay? And many of you have been there, okay? You get an order form, you fill it out, and or you pick up the phone and you call the 800 number and place the order, okay? It's absolutely... trust me, this wasn't that long ago. Thank you, Todd. This wasn't that long ago, you know? And you picked up the phone, you tried to track it. Hey, did you ship it? You took my money like 3 weeks ago. And then they finally received the mail, okay, 2 or 3 weeks later. And then what happens? They come over here and then they collect their money and they ship the product out. Guys, it doesn't have to be that way anymore. Ever again. This is the way it is now. You go to the website and listen to me. If you're a brick and mortar business, this can happen for you too. This is the sad thing. And I'm getting ready to go talk to a bunch of business people next week. And I cannot wait to look at their websites when they tell me they have a website, because I can promise you they're not collecting any information from that website They just have one. And webmasters that sell websites that do absolutely nothing for a customer, it's an absolute shame that they would build something for somebody and take all that money from them for something no one's ever going to use, and it's just sitting there like a dirty phone book that's been sitting on a shelf for 60 years. Websites are a tool to drive business and bring customers into that store. That's what a website should do. But unfortunately, I bet you 80+% of the websites out there are doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. So you go to the website, you give them some bait, right? They want something, they want some information, or maybe you got a sale coming up, or something's going on. They submit their email. Okay. Next thing you know, they're going to your sales page and they're buying your products from you. I don't care if you're selling blue jeans. I don't care if you're selling fish tanks. I don't care if you're selling tires. I don't care what you're selling. If you're not capturing your customers, you're not in business. If you're not doing what you have to do to increase your sales, you're not any type of business person. All you're doing is living off of what you used to do. You have to advance yourself in today's technology or your business will go away. That is just the absolute truth. It's a simple fact. Businesses that thrive are starting to do what? Starting to put in e-commerce into their stores. Why would you not want to capture all the sales you possibly can to bring in all the revenue you can to increase your base so that you can do the things you want to do? I'll tell you a quick story. There was a yogurt shop in our hometown in the worst place in commerce, the absolute worst place in commerce. Okay. And I stopped by one day and I said, hey man, I said, are you from this area? He said, nope, just moved here. He said, we just opened up this shop. We come through all the time. We noticed there wasn't a yogurt store here and said we wanted to open a yogurt store. I said, so what kind of, work did you do before you came here? I mean, did you do any research or anything like that? No, we saw this building and thought this would be a good place. I said, well, I've got some bad news for you. I've never seen a business successful in this building. And I said, I want to help you and I won't charge you a nickel if you let me help you. He said, nah, he said, I don't need your help. I said, okay. I said, you need to drive traffic to this corner in this business for this business. If not, you're going to be out of business within 90 days. Oh, I can do Facebook ads. I can do this. I can do that. I mean, he was a jack of all trades. And I said, okay, that's fine. I went out of town for about 3 weeks and I came back and I stopped by. I said, hey, how's business? He said, man, it's terrible. He said, I just can't get no business down here. I said, are you running Facebook ads? Are you doing local marketing? Are you doing anything? No, I can't afford that. I said, dude, it's only $1 a day. He said, man, I'm struggling just to keep the doors open. And you know what happened? Not within 90 days, he was shut down. Why? Because he did not use every method available to keep his doors open. He did not. So what happens? They close up. If you own a brick and mortar business and you're out here right now, God bless you, but you need to get on board. You need to think about where you're at. I don't care what business you're in, you need to be building a list. There's nothing more important in business than a list. And when you do, you're able to drive them into the brick and mortar. You're able to drive them into your site. Maybe they don't want to drive to town that day, so they buy from your site. You get their information. You collect all their data. They buy your product. Whoop, whoop, and you make money. Okay? If you're not making money from every available source that you can, you're probably not going to be in business very long. The old way: snail mail, email, networking, Facebook. The largest group of networkers in the world. Okay, and I don't mean network marketers. I mean everybody and their brother's on there, and you're talking to everybody and your brother. All right? TV and YouTube. How many of you got regular TV in your house? You watch, what do they call that? Cable TV and or like Dish Network. Does anybody still got that? That you're paying $200 a month for? I was paying $240 a month for cable TV 5 years ago. Not cable TV, but the thing that's on the house, the dish. Told them to come get it, got Hulu and Netflix, and never looked back, and it cost me $14 a month, and I probably watch more TV than anybody on here. YouTube, you can watch anything you want to on YouTube. Radio, podcast. All right? Get ready for the Tech Maven podcast, okay? Getting ready to launch the Tech Maven podcast. All right? Newspapers, blogs. Guys, this is the way to do business right here. Right here, okay? That's the way you do business. And if you're still on the snail mail side, you need to step back and take a look and ask, why is my business not growing? Why am I not going the direction that I want to? There's 2 businesses in town that are beating my butt, and they're just stomping me in the ground, and I cannot catch up with them. Why not? And I bet if you go and talk to them, I bet they're doing all the things on the right, or at least some of the things on the right. You've got to catch up. This isn't just for online marketers. This is for brick and mortar businesses that need to get online. Okay. Now, I promised you I was going to show you exactly what I did, and I am. Okay. Let me change ink here real quick. Change my pen. This is the product I bought right here. Okay. This is the product I bought right here. Now, I went online. I found this product. I checked. There's 2 or 3 companies that handle this product, but I read the reviews and I said, okay, this is what I want to go with. And I always talk to these guys. If you ever buy off of Alibaba, you're not supposed to do this, but it's Alibaba.com. Okay. You can get anything you want from Alibaba. They are the largest online store in the world. The largest. Okay. You can get anything in the world. If you want to sell motorcycles, you can order motorcycles. Okay. You can do anything, tractor, whatever you want to do. Okay. And they'll ship it right to your door. All right. So I found the distributor I wanted, and I found them on Alibaba.com. Alibaba.com. Write that down. Now I'm going to send out this. Webinar in PDF form so that you can have every single slide. Okay. Alibaba.com. So I went there. I found the product. Then I went in and I started building my funnel using ClickFunnels. Okay. Not going to hide the name. I love it. I'm proud of it. I like it. Okay. Using ClickFunnels. Now, if you want, because it's going to take about 15 or 20 minutes and it's already 9 o'clock, would everybody like to go in and see the funnel that I built? Would you like to actually go into ClickFunnels and watch and me show you exactly how fast I did it? Everybody like that? Yes? Okay. Awesome. Okay, let me figure out how to do this real quick. I've got to change my screen. Is everybody still there? Hey, did I tell you guys I'm no techno nerd or what, man? Try to tell you. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to get back on here, guys. Give me 1 second. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Okay. Oh, there it is. It just popped up. Share. Y'all thought I was kidding when I told you I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Okay, can y'all see my screen now? Oh, cool. Awesome, awesome. Sorry about that. I told you, man, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, all right? So this is my funnel. And literally what you do is you go in and you click on this and you download the funnel you want to download. Okay, I hope I didn't lose people. No, I didn't. I still got the same amount of people. Awesome. Okay, so all I did was go in here. Now I'm going to actually go into this. Now you can see here, I use Beacon Funnels for everything. I sell everything through Beacon Funnels. Why? Because I like to brand myself. Okay, I'm branded as Beacon Funnels. That's who I am. Okay, so I use Beacon Funnels as my go-to for everything. Why? Because business people that are in business need Beacon Funnels. Okay, and we're going to be talking about Beacon Funnels here in a couple of weeks. But they need Beacon Funnels. So I want them getting to know and understand Beacon Funnels and beaconfunnels.com. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to just click on this. I'm going to edit the page. And it's going to open up. Now this is live, guys. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come in here and I can upload my image. I clicked. This is an image that I put in there. There was a phone there. Okay, I just go in here and I upload my image and there's my images. If you want to know what Carrie looks like, that's what I really look like. Okay, and these are the images that I used. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I uploaded that. Now all of this information here is already in here. So all I did is come in and put this text in here. All that is text. Okay, I can come in and change that if I want. Okay, incredible price. And I can put that on $11.99 price. Now, this is an image right here that I actually got from the company that I bought from. I'm going to hit save. Okay, updates will appear. Then I came over and literally, I'm telling you, it's just this quick. And I'm going to show you how to set up your Stripe and everything so you don't have to go through the crap that I went through. Okay, this is the second page. This is the OTO page. All right. I see somebody raise your hand. I don't really know what that means, but if you put it in the chat box, I will answer your question. Okay, so this is the upsell page, right? I dropped my video in here. I just went over here and I clicked on that and I clicked on settings. And here's my YouTube video. I created my own video. I use a program called Camtasia. I don't know, it's $100 or $200. I'm not really sure. I've had it for years. Okay, and I used Camtasia and I created my own YouTube and I dropped my YouTube in there. All right, and I came up here. This text actually said something else, but what did I do? I came in here and I changed the text. All right, and I can change this just like this fast. Okay, and what I do is I put my text in a text editor. Okay, Camtasia is $2.99, Mike said. Okay, so I came in and I put this text in here. You see my little Beacon Funnels Mania logo up here. I created that, and I went in there and I came over here to settings. I uploaded my image. Boop. Just clicked on that image right there. Add image. And my image popped in. Okay. Now, you're going to see right here it says, no thanks, I don't want this great savings. Let me tell you something. This took me an hour to figure out how to get them to go past this page, because this was a pre-built page that someone had uploaded and that I used. So, but this particular link wasn't on here. This link is very, very important right here, because if they don't want this, it takes them where? It takes them to my next upsell or downsell. So it says, no, thanks, I don't want this. Well, that wasn't in there. And I couldn't figure out how to get them to my next spot. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that, where you don't have to search for hour and figure out how to do that. I actually finally found a video on YouTube how to do it. Okay. And that video on YouTube was actually from the help center inside ClickFunnels. But I was getting frustrated. I couldn't figure it out. And it took me an hour. you're not going to have to wait an hour to do that, because I'm going to actually build one of these pages live on our last, on our last webinar. I'm going to find a product that I want to sell. I want to order it. I'm going to show you guys how to do it live. Okay. I put my terms of service, disclaimer, privacy policy, and Facebook disclaimer, my address and my support information, SMS. I've got an SMS support line. Okay. I came up and I saved it. Exit back out of it. Then I'm coming down here. This is the additional, okay? Additional pieces. This is a down sell, and you're going to see this. How many of you can point, click, and type? Can everybody on here point, click, and type? If you can point, click, and type, I can tell you, you can do this. By the time we finish this training, you'll be able to do it in no time, okay? Here's a little, here's a little, my logo again, same thing. I just clicked on the settings button. I entered the logo. I came in here. This text was cut and paste. You can see here the last one, remember the OTO was $9.99 for 3. It's $10.99 for 2. It's $11.99 if you just buy 1. So I maneuvered the prices around, and I also said there's no additional shipping, okay? Now, there's no additional shipping. Why? Because I can ship them all in the same box. All right. They're very lightweight. I don't have to charge them shipping for that. So that's going to save them. Just shipping right there alone is going to save them an additional $15. Right. And they saved another $2. So they saved what? $17 if they took this. All right. If they took the down sell. Same thing. Video. I put a little border around this video right here. I'll show you. Okay, themes. If I wanted it to be blue, I change it to blue. Okay, whatever I want it to be. And it's that's simple, guys. Sit here and click on it. If I want it green, I like this color right here. Orange it's kind of an orange red. All right, I like that. Yes, I will take it. Okay, this automatically connects to your Stripe account. Okay, everything is point, click, and easy. All right, yeah, very easy, Diane. Is it Diane or Diana? Just say yes or no. Yes, it's Diana. I'm a big thing on names. Diana Lee. Okay. So everything connects up with your Facebook. Your Stripe account. You go in there and put that in. I'm going to show you how to do that. Yes, like the princess. Hi, Diana, the princess. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I want to show you how to connect Stripe, because the information that they have is not quite up to date with the new Stripe process that's out there right now. So I'm going to show you, because why? Because I spent a couple of days talking to their support department, and I can show you how to do that without having to do that. Okay. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to save the page. I'm going to click out of it. All right. I want you guys to be able to actually go in and see it. So I'm fixing to put the link in this little thing right here. You can actually click on that link and you can go to the sales page. All right. And this is the offer wall. This is the checkout page. It's dynamic. My screen is not updating. Oh, no. Can everybody see my screen changing or no? No. Oh, no. Let me find out where my mouse is. Okay, here's my mouse. Okay, I'm going to change it. Now tell me if you can see it changing. I'm changing the screens right now. I'm fixing to go to edit page. No. Okay, hang on just 1 second. I'm going to stop share. I'm going to go to share. And I'm going to go to I mean, if you can see this screen scrolling. black. Yes, it's black. And it's like, can you see it scrolling now? Awesome. Just to recap real quick, I'll show you on the front, I'll show you on this page right here how things are easy to change. All right, this is the OTO page. Can everybody see this page here? It says get 3 more Y12 at the top. No? The screen share is still black in the Zoom room. Hang on just one second. I'm going to get it. How's that? Can you see it? I don't know why this Zoom thing does this. You see a pic of me. That's not good. You see it now? Carrie says she sees it. Woohoo! Okay, so we're back in here now. So let me show you exactly what I'm doing here now that I've talked you through it. And somebody said, boy, it sounded really easy. So this is my actual funnel over here. There's 4 pages. Okay, this is the order form. And when you upload these, this uploads dynamically like this, right? And all you have to do is go in and change out what you're going to change out. And I'm not going to go through the entire thing because most of you kind of heard me a while ago what I was saying. But this image right here was actually a phone. All I did was go over to settings and I uploaded the image I wanted, okay, which was this image right here. I just clicked on it. I uploaded the image clicking on this button and it just went in there and uploaded. I'm going to cancel this. Okay, this form is already here. This information is already done. You don't have to do anything here. Okay, now when I go into this, you can see here. Now this is step 1. I'm going to show you guys something. This is step 2. Step 2 is where you take your credit card information. This is where you change that information. Okay, you can change the credit card. You can change all this stuff right here where this is, the subheadline and all that. Okay. And I'm going to show you something here real quick. And it's step 2, do all of this stuff right here. Oh, there it is right there. So I can go back to step 1 and step 2. Okay. Whatever I want to do. All right. I can go over here to advanced. You really won't miss with none of this other than this right here. This was the second thing that I had trouble with. Show the bump. And this is in step 2. Okay. Here's the bump offer in step 2. Let me scroll this down. There it is. Okay, can you see down here this little thing popping up right here? That's the bump, and I didn't want that, right? I didn't want that. So if you come down here, go to step 1. Right there where it says show bump, take that off. And I'll teach you what a bump order is. That's just another way to make a sale. Okay. Let me save that to make sure I didn't change nothing. Let me back out of it. And I'll just go to one OTO page. This is the down page. This is the down sell page. And this is all point and click. Okay. If I want to add another, all you do is click in there, do that. You know, if I want to change the text or whatever, I can. Put my video in. This is where I was talking about a while ago. I can change the theme. If I want it to be blue, it's blue. Just that quick, guys. Put it back to this orange color. Just because I like it. And this right here is the words I was telling you about. No thanks, I don't want this. When they click on that, it takes them directly to the checkout page. Okay? They've already put their credit card information in there. And what happens is this is all dynamic. So if you go in and purchase, then they take the next offer. They don't have to put their credit card information in. It automatically adds it to the order. All right. And that's the way that works. You upload, you select what you want, and we're going to do this live. Okay, we're going to do this live here in probably a couple of weeks, and I'll show you. I'm gonna upload a funnel into it, and we'll build it out right here online. We'll spend the whole hour doing that, and you guys can watch that happen. You know, you guys can be a part of that and see exactly how that happens. Now, some of you are probably saying, "Gosh, Carrie, that looks awful hard." You know, listen to me. All right, listen to what I'm fixing to tell you. I ordered this program on Sunday morning. All right. I ordered this program on Sunday morning. Can everybody see the Alibaba slide now? Can everybody see the Alibaba slide now? Awesome. Okay. I ordered this program on Sunday morning. I've never used ClickFunnels in my life. Okay. Now I have used programs kind of like this, but never ClickFunnels. 3 hours time, I had my site built out on Sunday night, and on Tuesday I was selling product. And you just saw, man, I lost you guys for 30 minutes and couldn't figure out how to get my computer back up. I turned my computer off because I hit sleep mode or airplane mode or something. I'm not in an airplane, so I didn't realize it would turn my Wi-Fi off, but it did. Okay. And my phone, my thing is still in airplane mode, and I don't even know what that means. But so that's how quick you can do this. And this is what I want to do. I want to delineate all of your time that you're going to go through and try to learn this. And I'm going to teach you this over the next several weeks. Okay. I don't care if you're a brick and mortar business. I don't care what your business is. You're going to learn how to do this. All right. And that's the funnel system. Okay. This is the tools I use. Are you doing drop shipping from Alibaba? No, they ship. They're shipping straight to me. They ship it to me. I know they drop ship, and you can set that up with them. I don't actually have an account with Alibaba. I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not, because it tells you not to do it when you type in, "Hey, Skype me." But I want to talk to the vendor itself. If I cannot talk to the vendor, I don't order from anybody. That's just the way it is. I order a lot of stuff from China. Okay. And so I want to Skype them. I want to have them on Skype and all that, you know. So, but yes, you can drop ship with Alibaba. They will send it directly to your customer. You just got to set up the entire process for them. I don't have time for that. I can get my product in 3 to 5 days. Okay. I go on PayPal. I send them how much ever money they want. Now, most companies over in China, and I think this is an overseas thing, if it's over $1,200, you have to do a bank draft. I know when I buy beacons for my beacon company, you know, sometimes I may make a $10,000 order and I have to go to the bank. The girl up there shoots it to China for me to Emma He. Emma He gets the money. She texts me that night, "Hey, Carrie, we got your $10,000. I'm putting your beacons in the mail today." And I ship everything DHL. There's one thing I've learned about shipping. Let's talk about this. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? To learn. This is what I've learned about shipping from overseas. Everybody sucks except DHL. DHL they have it down when it comes to overseas shipping. Okay. They absolutely have. DHL is the most amazing overseas. I've used UPS, I've used USPS, and I have used FedEx. And none of them hold a candle to DHL. And most of the times, DHL is cheaper. Now, if you go online and set up a DHL account, okay, if you set up a DHL account, it's even cheaper than just doing it, going to the DHL package ship. Okay, so that's just my experience. You may find it totally different, and you may like FedEx and all those other guys, but I'm a DHL guy. He literally pulls up to my front door, puts the packages on my front step. I take them straight into my office or the warehouse, and I never have to worry about it. And if they say they're going to be here, of course, I've got the same guy. Love him to death. He's great, and I look forward to seeing him every week when he comes. So this is what the tools I use, okay? The training, PowerPoint, right? I'm using PowerPoint. This is PowerPoint 360. I think it was $149 a year for the suite. I think. Okay, don't quote me on that, but it'll tell you how much it is. I think you can get it for 99 bucks too, or something, or $9 a month, something like that. I just paid for the whole year. Okay. Those little cool images that you saw of me is a program called Bitmoji. Now, I will tell you, I've never used those things in my life until I met Carrie Walters and we started talking about bots, Facebook Messenger bots. And guess what? In one of our trainings coming up, we're going to teach you about Facebook Messenger bots. That's where I learned about those little emojis at. Okay. And I think they're cool. It's representative of me in cartoon form, and I can really pull some cool stuff up that goes along with the trainings. It makes it interesting. It makes it, it kind of gives it a different flair. Bitmoji is free. Download it onto your phone. Okay. I use a program called Jing. Okay. $9.99 a month for 360 PowerPoint. So I use a program called Jing by TechSmith. If you will go to your browser and type in Jing, J-I-N-G, by TechSmith, you can download. You can grab graphics with it. You can do short videos with it. You can do a lot of stuff with it. It's free. Okay. They're the same people that make Camtasia, the program that I use to edit all my videos with. Okay. Alibaba.com, we just went there, is free. You have to pay for the products, but you can use the platform for free to get any product you want. Okay. ClickFunnels is $97 a month. The Jing, J-I-N-G, go to Google, type in Jing, J-I-N-G, and make sure you type in TechSmith, because it'll pull up a bunch of things called Jing. Type in TechSmith and download it on your computer. You have to put your email address in there, I think, and a name. And you can do screen captures with it. You can do little short videos with it. It's really a cool program. It's by the same people that make Camtasia. Okay. Jing is free. All right. Absolutely, princess. And Alibaba is free. ClickFunnels cost me $97 a month. They have a 14-day free trial that you can use. And the program that I am using to disseminate this information on via the airwaves tonight so that you can hear me speak is called Zoom. Okay. I use the upgraded platform. You can get Zoom for free. Okay. You can't do webinars on the Zoom side for free, but you can do online meetings. Okay. Now the meetings are shortened, but you can actually get the Zoom meetings for, I think, about $29 or $39 a month. I spend extra so that we can do webinars like this and I can come to you and train you. The website for that is zoom.us, zoom.us. And the merchant account I use, of course, I use PayPal. I think everybody uses PayPal. But the merchant account I use that it's attached to most of my shopping carts is a program called Stripe, S-T-R-I-P-E. Okay. Stripe is mainly it was really created for developers. So if you get in the back end and have to set things up, it can be difficult. Most programs that integrate with Stripe, it's all automatic. They use their API. With ClickFunnels, there comes a time you do have to get in the back end, but I'm going to show you how to do that. I went through a learning curve with that for about 2 days. Okay. But I learned from their support, and I can show you how to do that without going through their support. So that's Stripe, the merchant account. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things out of that is free. You can actually get Zoom cheaper if you just use the meeting rooms. Now, let me tell you how I use Zoom meeting. Okay. I set up meetings all the time. I do most of my sales, and I sell in the UK, Canada, Australia, the Philippines, Poland, and a couple of other small countries that I can't remember. But I've done every single one of those sales via Zoom through a Zoom meeting. Okay. They get online, I get online, we click in together, and here we are. All right. And Zoom, that portion is free, but you are limited on time. And as you noticed, I can talk. So in tonight's webinar, would you agree it's been time well spent so far? Have you guys enjoyed tonight? Knowing that you didn't have to worry about somebody pitching you a bunch of crap? Did you enjoy what you got? Was the information to you tonight useful to you? Did you gain some golden nuggets tonight? That's what we want. Okay. That's exactly what we want. What I found as I started preparing this is this. I can't cover everything you need in an hour webinar, even if we had all day. And I know I told you guys last week, okay, hey, we're going to cover everything we need to cover. But I want to give you guys the exceptional value. I want to give you guys something that nobody's ever done online before. And I'm actually going to teach you how to build a business, and I'm not going to charge you for it. Okay? I'm not going to charge you for it. Do you have to purchase some tools? Yes. I'm not going to charge you for it. Okay? We're going to do it together, and we're going to have fun. I have nothing else to do but sit here and talk to my dog. Okay? I'm going to give everyone this extended invitation for the next several weeks, probably 3 or 4. We can get everything done if you want to come to a Thursday night training. Okay? We can get everything done if you want to come to a Thursday night training. I promised you great value, and that's what I intend to deliver. I want to stand up to what I told you I was going to do. I want to give you everything that I told you I was going to give you, except I can't give it to you all tonight. Because I want to give you so much, it's impossible for me to fit it in tonight. So as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to re-energize that link that you guys came in tonight with. I'm going to set up 3 or 4 more schedules, and you won't have to register again. You'll be able to come in with the same link over the next several weeks, and you will get an email reminding you of that. Now, with that said, I want you to do me a favor. Everybody that was on tonight, I want you to do this. And everybody that's listening to this training afterwards, I want you to do this. I want you to invite everybody you know to this training. Because you know people that are sitting there saying, this guy ain't for real. But now you can go tell them, hey, you know what? It's called social proof. Hey, you know what? This guy said he wasn't going to give us a pitch fest. He actually did train us. He showed us exactly what he does. And he's going to continue doing that. And he's not going to charge us for it. Why don't you come and listen to him? If you got value out of this, share it with someone that you care about and love and give them the same value. And over the next 4 weeks, we will continue this training on Thursday nights, if that's okay with you. Okay. If it's okay with you, I will continue to do it. I don't mind putting in the work to do it. I love doing this. I love helping people. You know, I love doing it. I don't know how many of you ever watch Ellen DeGeneres. I don't know if you like Ellen DeGeneres. I don't know if you even know who Ellen DeGeneres is. That is the kindest person I've ever seen in my life. She does so many great things for people. And I was been watching her over the last couple of days. I've been watching some short videos on her, just of her doing some really amazing things for people. And I thought, you know what? Everybody that says anything about her says what a great person she is, just like I am, because she is. She's amazing at the things she does to help people. You know, Ellen can dance. Hey, that's why I was up dancing before the show tonight. When I die and you guys are standing over my grave, I want you to say, you know what? That dude helped me one day. She does have a true servant's heart. She does. And I have a true servant's heart. And that's why we're going to do exactly what we're going to do. I want you to do something. If you want to do it, I don't know if I can put this in that thing. Hang on. I'm going to type it in here. This is the book I'm reading right now. And this is where I'm getting a lot of the training from. Because this is what I study. This is how I learn what I do. Except this is a little bit more in depth, probably, than what we need to go. Okay? This book is free. Okay? This book is free. All right? You do have to pay like shipping, $7 shipping. Order that book. Now, there's an upsell on it, okay, because that's what this guy does. He upsells, right? But he sends you a whole thing called a black box for like $50. All you're doing is paying shipping. It is amazing. It is wonderful. And if you're going to do this and you're going to get into this, you're going to need it, okay? You're going to need it. He's wrote a book called .com Secrets, and this book, and he's getting ready to come out with a new book. And you're talking about a guy that's got a great servant's heart. This Russell Brunson is one-of-a-kind guy. So, but go there and order that book. It's like $7.95 shipping. And you're also going to be, he's also going to send you where you can log in and go through a 3 or 4 hour webinar with him, a training webinar. But we're going to continue to do this. I'm going to short cut you into a lot of this stuff so that you don't have to learn it on your own. And I'm hoping and praying over the next couple of weeks, you guys are going to get to see something truly amazing. I might get emotional. Okay. I've been working on something very hard, very, very hard over the last year and a half on a project. We're getting ready to launch it. And I hope that we get to launch it while we're training this next 4 weeks. And if we do, we're gonna kind of show you exactly how that launch is going to go. And it's going to be amazing, just absolutely amazing. So I'm so excited. So anyway, go to 1bf.mobi, that's .mobi, not .com, expert secrets, and get that book. You'll be glad you did. Okay. Get the bump. It's only $50, you know? And that's me. Does anybody have any questions or anything before we go? Anybody at all? Did everybody enjoy their time tonight? Did everybody enjoy the webinar? Did everybody enjoy the training that we just had? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Charity. Tom, it's always good to see my buddy Tom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will set up the links. The replay is already in Carrie Miller TV 1. Carrie Miller TV 1 on YouTube. Go to Carrie Miller TV 1. The tiara. I'll never forget you, Princess Di. Go to YouTube to Carrie Miller TV 1. Just search on YouTube for Carrie Miller TV 1. I live stream this at the exact same time that I'm recording so that you can go get the replay immediately. Thank you, James. Good night, everybody. God bless. And I will see you next Thursday. I'm already excited about it. And hey, be watching Carrie Miller TV on YouTube and Beacon Funnels on YouTube. We're going to be doing some lives next week. We're going to be doing some lives next week from North Carolina. And it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I've got some new camera stuff and I'm so excited. I can't wait.